Welcome back. For today's workout, all you're going to need is your body weight, 2-pound weights, a mat, and that's it. Let's get started. All right, we're engaging the core muscles. We're curling those toes and fanning them to first position. Shoulders are down. We're gonna go ahead and elevate the arms to the side, shoulder height, pinkies up. Pulse up, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. One more set, tiny pulse, 2, 3, 4, lifting, 5, 6. Now we press to the back, palms reach, 2, 3, 4, breathe, 5, 6. One more set, and 8, 7, 6, breathe, 4, 3, 2. Now we take it, palms, press. Gorgeous work, just the palms, press. Make sure that you are being mindful of keeping those shoulders drawn away from the ears, long from the crown of the head, engaging, like I said, those core muscles, and just keeping those feet in a nice first position here. Reach, palms. Good. You should feel a little fire, not too much yet. We haven't even gotten to the hard stuff yet. Up and press. Breathe, just a few more. Lift. Now we're going to switch it up right here. We take it down and reach. So take those thumbs to the side, almost tapping that chest, and then extending with those pinkies up to the sky. Keep breathing here, add a smile because it does help. You're gonna feel a little bit of fire probably starting about right now. This is where I started feeling it, but I'm just gonna lengthen and extend through those fingertips and make it through this little section here. All right, we only have 4 more to go, so lengthen and stretch. And then we're gonna move on to another fun little combo. Palms up. You reach up, open, and release. Good, shoulders are down. We're breathing. Rib cage is closed, feet are in first. Nice airy movements. We're taking them to second to high fifth. Beautiful work at home. I can't see you, but I'm assuming you are doing beautiful work. Gorgeous. We're gonna run through a few more of these and then we're gonna take it to center and add a little combo in there. And we take it center and up. Take it center and reach. Keep breathing. Tap and up. Take it in and lift. Good. Keep that posture up. Core's engaged. Long through the crown of the head. Gorgeous work. Center and lift. And in. Keep breathing as we hold just center. Press. Lightly tap those pinkies. Center. Open. You can do this. A little bit of a challenge here. You're feeling a little bit of fire. Biceps and shoulders. Gorgeous work. Lift and pulse. Good. Now we want to fire off those biceps and those shoulder muscles here. Feet are still in first position. Try not to roll in. Lift and pulse. Palms to the sky. We're going to do single arm. We lift it up. Tiny press, just the right. Lift it up. Tiny press, switching sides, lift it up. Tiny press. Gorgeous work. Are we feeling a little fire here? Palms to our swan. Now we're just lengthening through this movement. We're doing a half swan here. So they're coming down at the side and then you're lightly tapping those wrists at the top. Perfect time to be using a nice inhale and exhale. As we are lengthening through those movements, lightly tapping those wrists, keeping that form in check. Beautiful work. All the way down now, full swan. Tap and lift. Feel those back muscles, those shoulder muscles. Feel the chest, feel the biceps. We are doing almost a full upper body movement here. Whether you know it or not, it takes a lot of muscle groups to engage with this swan properly. So I want you to squeeze and lower. Now we're swan at the side here, just light little flutters, little presses. Gorgeous. Keep those shoulders down, long neck. We are done with this. We're gonna roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Forward. One more time back. And one more time forward, and we're gonna grab those weights. Your option to shoot the right leg forward in line with the belly button, shoulders down, and your side lifting here for 8. Now you're keeping a soft bend in that arm here. You don't need to overextend the elbows. We're taking just a few more before we overhead reach to a high V position. Beautiful. Now we're taking that high V up and down. Remembering to stay long from the crown of the head. Just a few more here before we switch sides. Beautiful work. Keep breathing through the movements. We're switching pointed toe in line with the belly button. And we start with those side lifts up. Now you're feeling this. You should be feeling a little bit of fire here. Be mindful that if it's getting to be too much, there's no need to overdo it. Just drop those weights down. Continue with just your own body weight. We're going to start taking it up to a high V here. Beautiful. Keep breathing using that good breath. Inhale and exhale. Closing that rib cage and not overly arching that back. You can do this. Just a few more. Feet are in parallel, soft knees, and we're just lifting to our middle position here. Nice rounded ballet port-de-bras. Light touch on those weights or no weights at all. And remember, as I mentioned, we're in a soft knee position. So don't overly extend those knees, making sure that your shoulders are down. We are practicing that good form as we take our overhead port-de-bras here. Beautiful work. Now we're just mixing in our ballet arms and our ballet port-de-bras with a little bit of traditional barre fitness. Just a few more. Up to center, repeating where we started. Now, if you continue to do this for the next couple of weeks, I would love to hear from you how you're feeling, if you're getting stronger each time you perform this set. Beautiful. Up overhead for our last few repetitions here. Long neck, soft face. All 10 toes firmly planted with soft knees. Inhale and exhale as it gets difficult. Beautiful work. Now we're moving on. So watch this combo. Goes center, side, extend, and down. Center, side, extend, round. Good work. We're just using a little bit of ballet port-de-bras here with our 2-pound or 3-pound weights. Now, I will caution that if you are using your 3 pounds at this point, you're probably going to start feeling a little bit of fatigue in your shoulder area. So I would suggest dropping down to 2s or setting those weights down as needed. And I'm going to keep reminding you of this. The goal is to build that strength little by little. We don't want to overly tax those muscles, especially if this is your first time to barre, or maybe you're a little bit newer to barre. All the way up for a breath and down. And again, up with a breath, release the breath, stretch and release. Beautiful. We're just lengthening through that port-de-bras as we get ready to move on. We're going to move into a shoulder pulse. So we're going to take those arms and we're going to start to pulse just with the right arm, tiny micro lifts here. I want you to be mindful that you're not allowing those shoulders to draw up into the neck. As we switch sides here, we're going in 8s, 4s, 2s, and singles. So just follow along with me. Switching to 4s, switching to 2s, and then switching to singles. Beautiful. All the way up and press. Now we're just doing our shoulder press here. And as we start to get a little bit more taxed, a little bit more tired, you're gonna have to be more mindful of your form. Beautiful, we're moving on to biceps. We're gonna take a first position, demi-plie. We're gonna do some alternating bicep curls up and forward. Elbows are glued to the side. We're in a static hold demi-plie in first position here. You can sink a little bit lower, but you can come a little bit higher too. It's completely up to you and how you're currently feeling. And remembering that we're only doing a little bit of upper body work today. We're not focusing too much on the lower body. So this is just optional if you feel like you need a little bit extra here. Sometimes I do like holding my demi-plie. Good, now we're holding side with our curls. I went down just about a 1/2 inch here. Good, trying to keep those arms close to the side. Beautiful work. Just a few more. Forward. Make sure you're squeezing up and down. You've got this. You can do it. We're almost finished with class. Beautiful. Now we're going to reach and row. Single arm reach and row. Still holding that static demi-plie in first position. Presenting that weight forward and then squeezing in. biceps and your shoulders are working here. Light touch on those weights or no weights at all. Once again, remembering that 2 or 3 pounds is just perfect for bar class. Beautiful, almost there. Stay with me. Sometimes even the most basic movements can be made really challenging as long as you are really focusing on your form and focusing on squeezing in and out on each movement. It's kind of like swimming through water here. There's a little bit of resistance and you can create more of that with your own body. Let's come forward to about chest height as we start to pulse and hold in here. Now we're doing a little bit of a quicker pulse. And we're either pulsing down with the legs as we work the arms to the side, or we're just holding a static position. And once again, if you don't like the first position, you take your feet in parallel and give yourself about a hip width distance between the feet. Now we're alternating. We're getting so close to being completed with this class. I hope that you're enjoying this voiceover work. Sometimes it can be a little bit challenging with background music and then hearing the instructors trying to talk over that. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little voiceover just to make it crisp and clean for you. Now we're doing a hammer curl as we're switching. Alternating. Still holding that first position if you can. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down, and we're moving on. All right, we're taking our feet in parallel, step them open, shoulders down. We're gonna go ahead and take those arms up, lengthen, and down. Go to lengthen and down. We take it high fifth to second and lengthen, release. Up, lengthen, release. Good work. Now we're just really working on our port de bras here. We're just adding that little flick here of the wrist as we lower back down, scooping and bringing them all the way up with our shoulders drawn away from the ears. Switching off class. Follow along with me. We're going to take 2 lifts up with a little breath and lift and right and left. 2 arms and breath. And again, gorgeous work. We go right, left, and left. Little breath of air and breathe. Again, take it right, and left, and lift. Gorgeous. And lift, and up, and little breath. Almost finished. Just finishing with a little bit of our ballet work here. I hope you enjoyed class today. I hope that you will do this series again and again. Beautiful. Nice big breaths here. Up and open. And last time. And we're going to finish with a very light circle. And 2. And 3. One more, nice and generous. And 4, switching sides. Big circle, 1, or little circle. And 2. Stretch 3, stretch 4. Go ahead and step out a little bit wider. Interlace those fingertips. Take that head back for a moment. Take those arms up above the head. Little tiny stretch and open those arms. Good, let's just take it down for a moment. Just let those arms kind of dangle. Demi-plie if you'd like. Good, stretch the right arm up. I'm just gonna circle those fingertips and those hands and those wrists for a moment. And I'm gonna switch sides up, big stretch, circling that wrist, those fingertips, releasing that tension. Round the spine, ragdoll that body up. Nice and slow, head is the last thing up. Stepping it in together, reaching, grabbing that elbow, either side is fine. We're gonna do both sides, so it doesn't matter if you didn't do it right. Little stretch. Nice big release and switching sides. Beautiful, beautiful work. Gorgeous class today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Big stretch. Interlace those fingers behind the back. Nice big stretch forward. You don't have to go this far down if it doesn't feel good to your body. We only want to do things that feel good to our bodies. Big stretch as you start to come up to center. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys soon.